गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू डियर एस्पिरेंट। सभी अभ्यर्थीगण को मेरी ओर से शुभ संध्या। इट्स 7:30। परशुराम कुमार जी, वेरी गुड इवनिंग। 7:30 बजने वाले हैं, तो आइए चलें आज का ये प्रसारण हम प्रारंभ करें, जिसमें एमसीक्यूज के माध्यम से ज्योग्राफी, भूगोल पर हम अपनी पकड़ मजबूत करेंगे। जहां तक संघ लोक सेवा आयोग की परीक्षा का प्रश्न है, प्रारंभिक परीक्षा प्रीलिम्स। साक्षी, वेरी गुड इवनिंग। Which of the following coast is a part of eastern coast of India? Mr. Alam, very good evening. So, ईस्ट कोस्ट ऑफ इंडिया, भारत का जो पूर्वी समुद्री किनारा है, तो उससे संबंधित ये प्रश्न है डियर एस्पिरेंट्स। भारत का जो ज्योग्राफी है उसमें ईस्टर्न कोस्ट और वेस्टर्न कोस्ट, ईस्टर्न घाट एंड वेस्टर्न घाट, इसका काफी महत्व है। सो विकास प्रजापति, वेरी गुड इवनिंग। सो व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग कोस्ट इज ए पार्ट ऑफ ईस्टर्न कोस्ट ऑफ इंडिया? नंबर 1 कोरोमंडल कोस्ट, 2 कोंकण कोस्ट, 3 मालाबार कोस्ट, 4 मोर देन। ओके, so if you have got the answer, dear aspirants, A, B, C, D. Okay, so D is the answer, but here the answer is A, that is Coromandel Coast. Coromandel Coast. The coastal plains of India lie along India's western and eastern shores on either side of Deccan Plateau. From the run of Kutch in the west to West Bengal in the east, they cover the distance of around 6,150 kilometers. The length of the mainland's coastline, including the island of Andaman Nicobar, or okay, Coromandel is the correct answer. Correct answer. The okay, the western coastal plains is a three-sectioned plain with a narrow width: the Konkan, the Kannada, and Malabar, dear aspirants, and northern Sarkar and Coromandel coast in eastern coastal plains. So eastern coastal plains are having two sections. That is, northern Sarkar is the name for northern part, and Coromandel coast is the name for southern region. Dear aspirants, large rivers like Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri on the eastern shores produce enormous deltas. Between the eastern Ghats and the Bay of Bengal are the eastern coastal plains, and between the western Ghats and the Arabian Sea are western coastal plains. So, dear aspirants, you have correctly answered. आपका उत्तर बिल्कुल सही है, कोरोमंडल. Okay, dear aspirants, now here comes question number 2. Consider the following statements regarding the sector-wise growth in Indian economy. Sector-wise growth. So, dear aspirants, the tertiary sector has emerged as the largest producing sector in India, replacing the primary sector. Now you have to find out the answer. The second statement: services based on ICT have gained traction and hence a boom has been visible in the services sector. The third statement: most of the working people employed in the service sector are the general pattern observed in developing countries. So which of the above statement is are correct? A 1 2, B 3, C 1 2 3, and D 2 3 only. So dear aspirants, 1 and 2 are the correct answers. Generally, it has been noted from the histories of many now developed countries at initial stages of development, primary sector was the most important sector of economic activity. Harsh Srivastava 2 and 3, but the answer is 1 and 2. 1 and 2. So, dear aspirants, now let us move to the next question, question number 3. Which of the following best describes a moraine? Moraine. Moraine क्या है? Number 1, it is, dear aspirants, A. You should read it A. So this is ABCD type of question. It is a feature formed by the deposition of sand by wind. हवा के द्वारा जमा किए गए बालू. Okay. B. It is an erosional feature formed by rivers. Erosion, अपरदन. C. It is a depositional feature left behind by glaciers. And D. It is formed by sea waves along the coast. Now, what should be the answer? Because he is telling C, and C is the correct answer. Dear aspirants, a moraine is the accumulation of rock debris डिपोजिटेड बाय ग्लेशियर्स. ग्लेशियर्स के द्वारा जो रॉक का डेब्रिस का मतलब कचड़ा जमा होता है, सो दैट इज मोरेन. MORAIN. It is formed through the deposition process as glaciers advance and retreat, leaving behind rock fragments and sediments. It is common in areas previously covered by glaciers. So, C is the correct option. Dear aspirants, now let us move to the next question. And here we have, name the strait connecting Andaman Sea and Java Sea. Dear aspirants, A. Park Strait, PALK. B. Strait of Malacca. C. Strait of Magellan, MAGELLAN. And D. Strait of Gibraltar. Dear aspirants, you have to find out the correct answer. Alam is telling B, and B is the correct answer. Because Prajapati's answer is also B. So, Strait of Malacca. Dear aspirants, Strait of Malacca is a narrow stretch of water between Malay Peninsula, that is peninsular Malaysia, and the Indonesian island of Sumatra. It serves as the main shipping channel between the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. It is one of the most important shipping lanes in the world, and it connects the Andaman Sea to Java Sea. This strait is strategically significant for international trade, with a large percentage of world's maritime trade passing through it. Malacca. Now, Park Strait. The Park Strait is a strait between Tamil Nadu state of India and Jaffna district of northern province of island nation of Sri Lanka. It connects the Bay of Bengal in the northeast with the Park Bay in the southwest. This strait does not connect the Andaman Sea and the Java Sea. A Strait of Magellan is a navigable sea route in southern Chile connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Ocean. It is located at the southern tip of South America between the mainland and Tierra del Fuego. This strait is not related to the Andaman Sea and Java Sea. Now, a Strait of Gibraltar. The Strait of Gibraltar is a narrow strait that connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea and separates the Iberian Peninsula in Europe from Morocco in Africa. It is one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, but does not connect Andaman Sea and the Java C. Dear aspirants, our question number 5. Which of the following professions would include the profession of, okay, dear, dear aspirants, professor or teacher? A. Primary business. B. Secondary business. C. Tertiary business. And D. Quart Quarterly business. So what should be the answer? Okay. Vikas is telling C, tertiary, and C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. Tertiary business, also known as the service sector, includes professions that provide services rather than goods. So professions in this category include education, healthcare, finance, retail, and entertainment, among others. Professors and teachers fall under the education sector, which is a key component of tertiary business sector. The primary role of tertiary businesses is to provide services that support the primary and secondary sectors and contribute to the overall economy by offering expertise, convenience, and quality of life improvements. So our answer should be C. Dear aspirants, now you should also know the primary sector and the secondary sector and quarterly sector. So primary business involves the extraction and production of raw materials such as agriculture, mining, forestry, and fishing. This sector is essential for providing the basic materials that are used in the production of goods and services in other sectors. It does not include professions like teaching or education. Secondary sector, the secondary business involves the manufacturing and construction industries where raw materials from the primary sector are transformed into finished goods. Like primary businesses, it does not include professions in the education sector. Quarterly business, the term quarterly business does not represent a recognized sector in the economy. It might refer to businesses, operations, or financial reports that occur on a quarterly basis, but it is not relevant to categorizing professions such as teaching. So, dear aspirants, this way, I'm very much hopeful that you have understood all these 4 sectors. India accounts for how much of total world surface area? A 2.8%, B 3.9%, C 4.2%, and D 2.4%. So what should be the answer? 2.4, Mr. Alam, and your answer is correct. Wonderful. Very quick answer. India accounts for about 2.4% of total surface area of the world. India has an area of 32,87,263 square kilometer, making it the 7th largest country of the world. 7th, okay, largest country of the world. The east to west width from run of Kutch to Arunachal Pradesh is 2933 kilometer. The north to south extent of India from Indira Kol to Kashmir to Kanyakumari is 3214 kilometer. The southernmost point of country is Pygmalion Point or Indira Point, located at 6 degree 45 inches north latitude. The Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of the country, dividing it into 2 latitudinal halves. Dear aspirants, the countries that are larger than India, are you able to speak? भारत से बड़ा कौन सा देश है जो, dear aspirants, total 6 है. So RCC UBA, RCC UBA, Russia, Canada, China, USA, Brazil, Australia. So these are the 6 countries, okay, which are larger than our country, that is India. Dear aspirants, which of the following is the closest layer to the Earth's surface in which all weather occurs? एक बार फिर से इसको समझे. Which of the following is the closest layer? Layer का मतलब परत, dear aspirants, to the Earth's surface in which all weather occurs. A. Mesosphere, B. Troposphere, C. Ionosphere, and D. Stratosphere. So, dear aspirants, yes, because your answer is correct. Troposphere. Troposphere is the correct answer. The troposphere is the lowest part of the Earth's atmosphere in which all tropical changes take place. It contains about 75% of total air in the atmosphere. Based on temperature variation, our atmosphere can be classified into the following layers, mainly troposphere from Earth's surface to 10 kilometers. Here, temperature decreases with increasing height. We humans live in the troposphere and nearly all weather occurs in this lowest layer. Most clouds appear here. तो ये काफी अच्छा प्रश्न है. Stratosphere from 10 kilometers above the surface to 50 kilometers above the surface. Here, temperature increases with increasing height due to the presence of the ozone layer. Ozone gas is capable of absorbing harmful UV rays, ultraviolet rays, and due to the absorption, the temperature increases. All the airplanes fly in this zone as due to high temperature, there is less turbulence and hence smoother flights are possible. तो ये भी एक क्वेश्चन है कि स्मूथर फ्लाइट्स क्यों पॉसिबल है. ओके. मेसोस्फियर from 50 kilometers above the surface to 85 kilometers above the surface. Here, temperature again decreases with increasing height. Most meteors burn up in the mesosphere. And then after ionosphere, beyond 85 kilometers, there is thermosphere layer, and ionosphere is a series of regions in parts of the mesosphere and thermosphere. So everybody has answered correctly, dear aspirants. अब एक बहुत सिंपल सवाल. Which of the following scholars coined the term geography? A. Herodotus, B. Galileo, C. Eratosthenes, and D. Aristotle. Yes, इसका आंसर बताइए. Yes, C is the correct answer. Eratosthenes. So, Eratosthenes coined the word geography for the first time. It is the combination of two Greek words, geo means earth and graphos to write. I hope you have understood. Geo, the earth, and graphos, to write. So geography is the study of Earth's landscape, people, places, and environment. Physical geography is the study of natural things like volcanoes, earthquake, river, ocean, glacier, soil, water, air, weather, and climate, etc. Human geography is the study of people. Yes, settlement, transport, industry, and etc. It examines how humans adapt themselves to the land and to other people, and in macroscopic transformations they enact on the world. Environmental geography is the combination of physical and human geography. Dear aspirants, Herodotus is known as father of history, and Galileo was an Italian scientist whose inventions included the telescope. His discoveries laid the foundation of modern physics and astronomy. As far as Aristotle is concerned, he was an ancient Greek philosopher and scientist, and his works are in the field of politics, psychology, and ethics. Dear aspirants, now let us move to the next question. Which of the following is not a desert in India? A. Run of Kutch. B. The Thar. C. Indus Valley. And D. Spiti Valley, cold desert. So, what should be the answer, dear aspirants? C is the correct answer. Indus Valley Desert. So, yes, correct. The Indus Valley Desert is an almost uninhabited desert ecoregion of northern Pakistan. It covers an area of 19,000 square kilometer in northwestern Punjab province between Chenab and Indus rivers. It is drier and less hospitable than the northwestern thorn scrub forest that surround it, with temperatures ranging from freezing in winter to extremely hot in summer, with only 600 to 800 of rainfall per year. The desert is home to 5 large mammals: Indian wolf, striped hyena, caracal, Indian leopard, and the urial, along with many rodents and other mammals. Dear aspirants, as far as Thar Desert is concerned, it is located in India, Rajasthan, and is also known as the Great Indian Desert. So Thar Desert is also known as Great Indian Desert. The Thar Desert extends between the Aravalli Hills in the northeastern and the Run of Kutch in the west, and the alluvial plains of the Indus River in the northwest. It is located partly in the Rajasthan state of India and partly in Punjab and Sindh provinces of Pakistan. Dear aspirants, now Run of Kutch. The Great Run of Kutch is a salt marsh in the Thar Desert in the Kutch district of Gujarat. It is divided into the Great Run and Little Run. The history of Run, R-A-N-N, of Kutch began with early Neolithic settlements. It was later inhabited by the Indus Valley civilization as well as the Maurya and Gupta empires of India. Spiti Valley, cold desert, mountain valley located high in the Himalayas in the northeastern part of northern Indian state of हिमाचल प्रदेश। तो ये हिमाचल प्रदेश में डेजर्ट है। द नेम स्पीति मीन्स द मिडिल लैंड, द लैंड बिटवीन तिब्बत एंड इंडिया। So, dear aspirants, now next question. Which landform is produced by wind erosion? A. Cirque, Cirque. B. Stack, Stack. C. Zeugen, Zeugen. And D. None of the above. So, dear aspirants, this is question number 10, and you are required to answer this question. A, no. C is the correct answer, Sakshi. You are very intelligent. Zeugen. So, Zeugen landform is produced by wind erosion. Zeugen, it is table-shaped landform. Table-shaped landform, mostly seen in arid and semi-arid region. What is arid? Sukha. So, dear aspirants, the softer part of the rock is eroded by wind and the harder part remains as it is. अब यह भी जान लेना है कि स्टैक सर्के ये क्या है। यही तो पढ़ाई का मतलब है कि जो करेक्ट आंसर है उसको तो हमने समझ ही लिया, लेकिन जो इनकरेक्ट चॉइस है उसको भी जान ले। सो सर्के, CIRQUE, आर फॉर्म्ड बाय ग्लेशियर इरोजन। वहां क्या था? विंड। यहां क्या है? ग्लेशियर। सो सर्क्स आर amphitheater shaped valleys with precipitous walls. Now, stacks are formed by coastal wind and water waves generally seen in coastal areas. The formation of stacks takes a very long time. So, dear aspirants, इस प्रकार से हमने आपका ये explanation बताया. Now, which of the following is the outermost layer of atmosphere? ये बहुत आसान क्वेश्चन है, इसका उत्तर जरूर देना है. A. troposphere, B. mesosphere, C. asthenosphere, and D. lithosphere. So, dear aspirants, इसका आंसर क्या होगा ये आप बताएंगे. सो नो परशुराम जी, लिथोस्फीयर आउटर कैसे होगा? सो द आंसर इज आउटर मोस्ट लेयर ऑफ एटमोस्फियर. द आंसर इज बी, मेसोस्फियर. मेसोस्फियर इज द आउटर मोस्ट लेयर ऑफ atmosphere. Dear aspirants, mesosphere is the outermost layer of the atmosphere among these all options. ऐसे exosphere है, लेकिन वो तो ऑप्शन में है नहीं. The mesosphere is the third layer of atmosphere. Okay, directly above the stratosphere and directly below thermosphere. In the mesosphere, temperature decreases as altitude increases. The ozone layer is in stratosphere. Planes generally fly in stratosphere. The stratosphere is about 5 kilometers from the ground. तो ये सब so confusing question, Guruji. Exosphere, yes, but exosphere was not in the option, so mesosphere. The asthenosphere is the highly viscous, mechanically weak and ductile region of the upper mantle of Earth. Dear aspirants, and lithosphere is the rocky outer part of the earth. The troposphere is the bottommost layer of earth atmosphere. Troposphere is the bottommost. तो ये सारी बातों को आपने समझा, सुना और बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ लिया. डियर एस्पिरेंट, नाउ एक और प्रश्न हम ले लेते हैं, और दैट रिलेट्स टू कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट एंड आइडेंटिफाई द लेयर ऑफ द एटमोस्फियर. डियर एस्पिरेंट्स, 1, this layer is free from clouds. 2, this layer is ideal for flying airplanes. 3, it contains a layer of ozone gas. A, troposphere, B, thermosphere, C, mesosphere, and D, stratosphere. So what should be the answer? अब तो बिल्कुल क्लियर है. Yes. Dear aspirants, the answer to this question is D, stratosphere. Okay? D, stratosphere. Yes, Sakshi. Your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. Now, which of the most suitable cash crop for black soil? A, cotton. Okay, dear aspirants, B, tea, C, jute, and D, oil seeds. So which of the, yes, Sakshi, A is the correct answer, cotton. Cotton is the most suitable cash crop for black soil. The largest producer of cotton in India is Maharashtra, followed by Gujarat and Telangana. The largest producer of cotton in the world is India, followed by China and the United States of America. The cash crop is also known as profit crop. Okay? In an agricultural crop that is grown to sell for profit. Some examples of cash crops are tea, coffee, rubber, coconut, and spices. Dear aspirants, black soil, which is found in India, is rich in metals such as aluminium, magnesium, lime, calcium, and iron. It is deficient in phosphorus, potassium, nitrogen, and organic matters. ये काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है. Dear aspirants, you should note it down. Black soil, which is found in India, is rich in metals such as aluminium, magnesium, lime, calcium, and iron. इतना तो उसमें, डियर एस्पिरेंट्स, ओके, है, बट इट इज डेफिशिएंट, मतलब ब्लैक सॉइल में नहीं है क्या? फॉस्फोरस, पोटेशियम, नाइट्रोजन एंड ऑर्गेनिक मैटर. द ब्लैक सॉइल इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड रेगूर, REGUR, एंड ब्लैक कॉटन सॉइल. तो 3 नाम हो गया: ब्लैक सॉइल, रेगूर, ब्लैक कॉटन सॉइल. दिस सॉइल इज मेनली फाउंड इन तमिलनाडु, महाराष्ट्र, गुजरात, मध्य प्रदेश, आंध्र प्रदेश, and parts of Karnataka. It has the highest water retaining capacity. The texture of black soil is clayey. मेरा पूरा विश्वास है कि आपने इस क्वेश्चन को बिल्कुल अच्छे से समझ लिया. Dear aspirants, we have already spent 30 precious minutes. So let us conclude our class tomorrow at the same time. I will be online, and tomorrow's subject is economy. So thank you for joining me in such a good number, dear aspirants. Let me say good night to all of you. Bye bye.